Hello everyone! Today I wanted to give you all a chill little tutorial for how to make a really easy and inexpensive skincare empties shelf. So I've collected my empty skincare packagings for over the past 18 plus months and was always interested in presenting them in a nice, simple, admittedly also somewhat braggingly manner, kind of like how some people display their super intellectual books that they've read, or this YouTuber Simply Nailogical displaying her huge nail polish collection. That was definitely an inspiration. So of course, regardless of what you collect, this video is hopefully helpful if you're looking to build a shelf. So first up, I created a little sketch of how I wanted the finished shelf to look like with the dimensions roughly. You can see more detailed measurements on screen right now if you'd like to make a carbon copy of mine, but feel free to, of course, depending on what the shelf is supposed to be used for, adjust and do what you want. That was supposed to be a laugh. Anyway, then I obviously went to the hardware store to check out any options I had for wood materials. I eventually ended up completely getting all 8 boards custom sawed because that saved me a lot of time and energy, because then I didn't have to do it by myself, by hand, because I've done that before and it's incredibly messy, draining, sweaty, and dull, and it was just pretty affordable the way that I did it. So I went for this type of untreated MDF material because I like the color, and despite its low durability and the fact that it doesn't have any coating on top of it, all it required for me was to hold up an empty skincare plastic packaging, and it does so very, very well. So the next day I created a mock-up by arranging the shelves in the way that I planned to. As you can see, I wanted somewhat equal distances for each level except for the lowest one, which was supposed to house the taller items. Okay, so this is roughly how it's supposed to be looking. All of this wood was 12 euros, by the way. And so I have these little corner connectors, and the plan is to just screw them on. So I knew I mainly wanted to use wood glue to keep everything together, but I was unsure if it worked if I only used wood glue, which is why I started screwing on these L connectors on the back of the shelf so that you later wouldn't see them. Honestly, they were like almost $1 each for some reason, and so that alone almost doubled my cost for this project, which was a bit unexpected, but it was okay. I was about to say done, I'm not done. You know why? Because let me show you something. And the last step is wood glue. Because, you know. I diluted the wood glue with some water and proceeded to paint the edges that would later face upwards so that if there was any residue of the wood glue, it wouldn't immediately show. I recommend patch testing your wood glue on a small surface to see if it indeed leaves any residue, but I don't think it will unless you use a lot of wood glue. Honestly, I think wood glue alone would have probably been sufficient, although I don't know for sure. Maybe one day I'll create a second skincare shelf with wood glue only and see how long that one holds up. You know, 1 month into finishing this DIY, this shelf holds up just perfectly well, nothing coming undone, or the boards, I don't know, randomly be bending or swelling up or something. None of that happened, which I guess is very good. It's the next day and I've let the shelf dry, and from the front, it doesn't look like too much of glue was applied, but if you look at the edges, there is still a lot of glue stains, but that's okay since they're less visible. And now we're gonna hang it up. For me, I decided to take some yarn and secure it to the top corners. And now this step is obviously variable to what type of wall you have, but I just drilled in a hole for where I wanted to hang it up on, popped in a dowel, and put in a screw for the contraption and everything to hang on from. Yay! Haven't seen it from afar yet, so I'm gonna turn around and see if I like it. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, now the fun part, all the empties. So I also wanted to point out something important. and it's that this amount of skincare is neither normal nor needed. So please don't feel invalidated if all you have is a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a simple SPF, because that is actually all you really need. Everything else is optional and depends on how deeply you're a skincare psychopath like me, how big your budget is, how much it is a hobby. I, over the time, became so passionate about skincare that I wanted to make videos out of them, and that's why I evidently have so much skincare, because I want to try new skincare all the time. But yeah, it's not needed, so please don't feel bad for yourself, because everyone on the internet has so many things, and actually we can't afford that as a society with limited resources. And now I'm actually going into a deep topic, and this is supposed to be a nice and light-hearted video, so I'm gonna stop talking about that and talk about something else. Okay, so I just finished this AHC eye cream, so this is a new empty, and now I think I'm done. So you probably saw some empties in this video that I haven't talked about yet, like YesStyle Blemish Care Up Serum, Access White Dark Spot Serum. If you want to see me talk about these additional empties, stay tuned. I am definitely gonna upload another empties video before the end of this year. I think that's it for this video, so thank you a lot for watching, and see you guys next time. Thanks for the memories.